Alright, so we are officially a month out from my most anticipated film, which I'm super excited, and if you don't know which film it is Frankenstein by Guillermo Del Toro. I'm really excited about this movie. It's one that I've been just looking forward since I heard about it, honestly. Everything about Guillermo Del Toro I love, so I still haven't watched all his films, but that's not the point. The point is that I love Frankenstein, and I love him, and I love everything that I've seen so far. So from the trailer, the costume design, the atmosphere, I know it's gonna be very immersive, and that's exactly what I want. I want it to capture the romanticism with obviously the capital R. So that's what I'm really excited about. And I was having a bit of a crisis not too long ago because I was doom scrolling through my TikTok, and everything I kept seeing was about East of Eden. People were reading it, people were jumping on it, people were expressing their words, their sentiments of how good it is and everything. So I was like, oh, I'm missing out. This whole community of book talkers were reading this book, one of my favorites, and I wasn't reading it. I had read it a few years ago, maybe it's been now 2-3 years ago, but I was like, I need to reread it. And I just need to get to it. But I also had like a stack, a pile, a mountain of books that I need to get to because there's a lot of movies that are gonna be coming out soon. And I was like, I really need to focus my attention on those as well. As much as I want to do those, I need to read these. And I actually was invited over to my friend's house and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, they ended up giving me a gift in support of this hangout of what I'm doing. And it was really, really kind. It was really unexpected. And it was very, very just, I felt so loved. And they actually gifted me this amazing, beautiful cloth-bound copy of Frankenstein. So I'm just so that way you can feel a little bit of jealousy. I feel like that's called for and that's accepted and that's okay. Because I would definitely be jealous if I saw someone with this and I'm like, what? I want that. And now I have it. And not only do I have it, I feel like this gift was layered. Again, it was in support, it was with words of affirmations, and there's a little note, handwritten note, personalized. It's for me. So it was just very beautiful. And then that night I got to experience also watching E.T. for my first time with a friend that was also her first time. And this whole, like, it was just an amazing night. So I really, really loved it. And now I'm gonna be able to not have this crisis anymore, not have to feel like, what should I do? Should I go there? Should I read this book? It's been chosen. This was my sign. This is the sign that I needed. And so I'm really excited. And also I had been contemplating for the longest time because it's such a moving book and it's so rich in emotion. It just like springs so much out of you in your heart. I feel like if you are someone that is trying to get out of a reading slump or you want to feel deep emotions, this is also a very, very good book. Also, not just in heart, like the realm of the heart, but also in the realm of the head. In your headspace, it stimulates you. It's very philosophical. Again, it is a romanticism. So it is a romantic, not in the sense, again, that many people think, not like in love, but in the movement. So I think that's really cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so because it's so rich already with amazing prose, sorry, these bugs are getting in my face. They also want to be in the little hangout. But I do love so much that it's already in the English language. It's already producing so many emotions. So I had gone to a Barnes & Noble at the Grove a while back, maybe like a year ago. And I was determined to find either there and then or on a website or something, I was gonna find Frankenstein in Spanish because I really, really wanted to read it in Spanish. I was like, dude, I've never read a book in Spanish. My Spanish is kind of rusty, so probably that won't help, but I really just imagined myself just being, I guess, overtaken by how it would feel. Even if it took me so long, even if it took me a longer time to actually read it, I knew that I was gonna feel it more immensely and it would feel like it was gonna be my first time. So I was really excited about that. So I did end up getting the Spanish version, which is this one. So now that I have this beautiful copy and I have the Spanish version, I'm gonna be reading them side by side. And what also I'm really excited about it is because my mom only speaks Spanish. So I feel like by reading it, sharing certain excerpts, sharing certain quote, learning new words, I feel like I'm gonna be able to connect with my mom on a deeper level. I'm gonna be able to have this moment with her, something that I love so much too, that I've been seeing a lot. And I do this all the time, but I feel like I've been doing it more often now than the past. Is every time I go to the movie theaters, I just check out the crowd. I see who's here, what's the audience or the demographic that's gonna check out this movie. And it's usually like younger people, like people my age. But because there's been a lot of anniversaries for Jaws, for Sound of Music that I got to experience last week, I've been seeing a lot more parent and kid situations happening, and I always feel like that's so beautiful. I love that so much, that movies can bring people together like that, but also like your family, like your parents, having a little outing with them. Even though you're a grown person, you have your own life, to be able to go experience a movie with your mom, with your dad, is really awesome. So I want this to feel like that for me. I don't really have that many movies. I watch movies with my mom too, but it's not in the same sense. Nothing that I've been like I really want to share this with my mom. So now being able to read it in Spanish, share things with her, and then hopefully it's gonna come out. Also, what I love is that it's gonna have a theatrical release, which I'm gonna be able to go and experience that with my friends, and we're gonna have hopefully a great time, and we're gonna love it. I can't imagine not loving it, honestly. I imagine myself loving it, going to the movies the next day, and then going to the movies again on the next following day, and then as soon as it comes out on streaming service, watching it as soon as possible with my mom in Spanish, loving it so much, and then having my own little private moment with it. So I'm really excited for it, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure like my mom, I don't know if these are her types of books or movies, but I think that she'll appreciate it because I feel so passionate about it too. So I think that's gonna be really nice to just be part of that journey, and I'm really excited about it, so we shall see.